Dumpling, kiss your blink. Welcome to Computer Show. Doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this glorious, do mean glorious, on this glorious 24th September 25. I wanted to play a little bit of Fortnite, so here we go. Today, so it's not gonna be a long stream, but I was gonna call my father and my mom. My mom, she's working now, so I called her before. I'm gonna call my father, so I said, you know what? Might as well play. So I'm gonna call my father, and then we're gonna be playing for like an hour, cause I feel like playing. Oui, je suis désolé, de la ramasse, il m'a appelé.
Ah, parfait.
Non, pas parfait. Il m'a appelé pour un sondage. Il a eu mon numéro de téléphone, c'est s'en sert pour les.
Ah, c'est
Ben. Oui, non, 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 je te dis pas que. Non, je te dis pas qu'il. Non, je te dis pas qu'il cherche pas. Je te dis que j'ai reçu un appel pour un sondage. Tu sais qu'il y a mon numéro dans le système. Ça veut pas dire qu'il cherche pas, là. Je te dis juste que ça fait bizarre, un peu étrange. Un peu beaucoup, on s'entend là-dessus? Un peu beaucoup? Puis en plus, j'ai son culot de dire. Veuillez répondre à quelques questions pendant que vous attendez. Fait que j'avance à 4-5 questions, là, c'est des produits, les connaissances des produits. Ouais. Mais tu sais, ça vaut de l'argent, ça vaut du cash. Le monde, il va acheter des. Ils vont acheter des numéros de téléphone et des emails. Voilà la promotion. S'il y en a un dans la gang qui a fait quelque chose, c'est déjà un gagné. Fait que tu disais pour le vélo, mais la carcasse était vraiment bonne, c'est ça qui porte à la confusion. Comment ça peut avoir une pièce qui est de conditions excellentes et le reste c'est de la merde? Hey, ton frein, c'est dangereux ça.
Ben, les freins, c'est ça. Si les freins marchent pas, les freins ne marchent pas en fait.
Je sais, mais c'est pas tout le monde qui aurait fait le test pour le frein. Là. Imagine t'es en bas d'une pente.
Alors,
Ça peut être extrêmement dangereux.
il faut qu'il répare le flash. En réparant le flash, il faut qu'il remette les freins.
Ouais, mais je pense que le flat, je pense que c'est le moins. Le problème qui est le plus facile à résoudre. Les freins, est-ce que c'est facile à réparer?
Ben, c'est facile à. Ça dépend si ça va bien. Si.
Pas le pneu, pas les freins.
Moi, je l'ai vu. Il avance pas avec ses problèmes.
Mais c'est jamais surpris que tu l'as mis hier, puis quelqu'un qui l'a pris hier. Chop barnouche.
Je sors toujours de la poubelle le mercredi soir.
Ok.
Parce que je ne sais pas le lendemain matin à quelle heure que le camion passe.
Ok. Mais t'avais pas. Ta toi, il la met dans le camion? Ou tu mettais au frein pour donner?
Non, mais je l'ai mis à côté de la poubelle.
Ok. As-tu mis un petit message?
Les gens pouvaient le voir.
As-tu mis un petit message? As-tu mis un petit message?
Si je l'ai mis,
Un petit message.
non.
Ok.
Ben, c'est peut-être pour ça qu'il est venu sonner à la porte.
Sûrement. Tu devais être surpris. Quand il t'a demandé, peux-tu le prendre, qu'est-ce que t'as dit?
Tu peux le sentir, j'avais. Les lunettes, il était tout sale.
Y'a pas de problème, papa, y'a pas de stress.
OK.
J'ai dit, quand il t'a demandé de le prendre, comment t'as réagi?
Avec il y a plein de gens qui passent.
Ouais.
Et je pensais que ça pourrait être quelqu'un avec
Un scrapman.
un camion, qui commence à se faire.
Ah oui, un trailer, quelque chose.
Ben, regarde, le frère Martin, c'est ça qui fait.
Le frère à Martine.
C'est ça.
Hein? Pedro? T'as dit le frère Martin?
Le frère à Martin.
Ouais. Il sait ce qu'il fait. Il fait du cash, là.
Oui.
Il doit pas faire une tonne, mais gars, c'est souhaitable, ça, je pense.
Il y a des fois qu'il y a pas mal.
Tu sais. Mais il faut qu'il le fasse. Il faut que tu saches ce que tu fais. Il faut que tu saches quelle pièce qui vaut la peine. Puis des pièces qui vaut plus, ils vont moins la peine que qu'est-ce que ça valent. Puis en plus, il y a certains métaux qui sont plus précieux. Là. Regarde c'est quoi le. Ouais, ben c'est ça, la tuyauterie, là, c'est un cuivre, hein? Pour que le monde, il loue un appartement, il paye pour le mois, il y en a tous les tuyaux de cuivre. C'est quand même un profit, là. C'est quand tu mais regarde, au moins le gars l'a pris. Puis tu penses qu'il va faire comme moi? Et il l'a vu, puis il a dit, bon, ben garde, c'est du cash, ça. Mais au pire. Ok, Scrapman. Mais regarde, au pire, il l'utilise, puis tant que quelqu'un l'utilise, on s'en fout, c'est qu'il l'utilise, au moins qu'il sert à quelque chose. Si ça peut aider quelqu'un, ça peut aider quelqu'un. Fait que c'est bon. C'est que, regarde, c'est des bonnes nouvelles, ça. Au moins, ça va pouvoir servir. Ça m'a fait un peu de peine quand tu m'as dit, il est scrap. J'ai c'est dommage. Parce que c'est quand la dernière fois que t'as vu un vélo au chemin? Ça fait un méchant bout, là. Ah oui? Des vélos? Pas sûr. Ah ouais. Ok. Bon, ben regarde, fait que. J'espère que je suis content que tu vas bien. Puis quoi ça tu m'appelles, ok? Bye, passe la journée. Merci pour tout. Bye. I didn't know they added rail to Fortnite. That is kind of cool. That is super duper cool. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing for like an hour. I like calling my father. He's a good person. He's a good man. He is a good man. Whoa. Damn, feel good. Now what we're gonna do is upload a video. We're talking about because we found a bike. Ooh, I made a mistake. It's not a big mistake, but it's still a mistake. I found a bike, and we wanted to make sure that there was a way of sitting it or not. And the answer was yes, there was. Which is kind of cool, I gotta say. I'm in a good mood today. We had an appointment with the government. It went really well. Really well. About a lot of things, but now it's just like it's such a weight on the shoulder, and it's such a heavy load of information at the same time that I do feel bad for her because it's a lot, right? But at the same time, I think that's good. This is where. What? Thanks for the follow, Blackheart. Thank you so much for the follow. So sorry. Thank you so much. I love your stream. I'd love to be a regular support. Mine and me on Discord. I would love that, but I don't have Discord friends. I am so sorry. I don't use Discord. I don't, not because I say it's not a good platform, but I just don't use it. So yeah. But hey, appreciate the comment. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's super kind of you. Like I was saying, we went to the government. It was a nice. It was nice. It was really nice. It was very constructive. I'm in debris. Is it some cake? I actually like the skin. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. There you go. Boom, baby. Just gonna put something in the background so I can focus. That constantly needs to be simulated in the background. I look around me, and all I seem to see.
Strikes left and right, but they refuse to just lay down and take it. And they put the pressure on
Nice.
to contact YouTube, which DSP was split a segment from Level 1 podcast, describing how he argued with a bot in chat and never resolved the issue.
It was nice. It was nice. It's just a lot, you know. You don't talk about your problem. You don't talk about yourself. Then you do when it's like such a like, oh my god. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, let's go. What's up, Gojo? My favorite weapon. My favorite weapon? Ah, shit. No, it's not. Nice. Nice. Love this. Guru. That was good.
All over YouTube, and all these false copyright strikes are hitting other people's channels. I provided them with examples. All the YouTube channels have been suspended or taken down because someone impersonating me. We needed to copy that in some videos that were taken down.
I got lucky here.
Alright, that should not have been taken down. Then I explained to them because of their inability to take action, although I notified them via the YouTube chat and their Twitter account.
Today, we're not doing a TikTok live, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
This email I wrote them was very lengthy and very
eat pistachios today.
to explain the entire situation. And basically I said to them, listen, I just got off of the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat has told me that I need a lawyer. And have my lawyer contact me, and essentially it's going to become a lawsuit. And I said, I don't want to be involved in litigation. I would rather just talk directly with you and this legal department. I'm emailing. Now we can talk and figure this out amongst ourselves. We don't need to have court proceedings. We don't need to have money and time involved. We don't need to
Nice.
Let's just deal with this together, and get it done. Here's the response I received. I'm not shitting you, alright? The first paragraph
Good.
says it's the most generic email ever. It literally talks about every single possible thing that could go wrong.
Love the camel.
Listen to this. If your channel, this is all it says, hello, if your video or channel has been removed due to copyright infringement, this is the copyright center. If the YouTube community finds your video or channel is appropriate, live content is not automatically taken out by the system. It's manually reviewed and will
Nice, nice, nice.
talk about the live system when we talk, right?
Boom.
Sometimes learn about our guidelines by clicking here. If you don't anything to the bar, your channel, it will reveal it. Literally, it's a 4-letter email. They didn't see my email.
It's insane that they don't have health.
That as well, because remember, as I told you guys, I'm in the process.
Still looking for a sniper rifle.
If it comes to it, which I don't want it to come to it, but if it comes to it, and,
My apologies.
I almost have it to show I have my power to try and get some kind of response or resolution or help from YouTube, and they have ignored me. Everything that now. Two, how long does it take gap? I reached out to YouTube creators, Twitter people, they never responded, and now that's well.
I still think that we have this mission to damage the
So, at the point, I did the time, I did this and really, right? What else did I do? I've done every possible,
damage. And it's kind of cool because
if I did ever record anything, which would be my happiness, but we'll see. And, I'm not going to email legally.
this is the first instance of PvE
Well, then, now you see me out.
in the Battle Royale.
The track is not satisfied with that. Put the pressure on Lord and told DSP that if somebody is using his name to strike other channels, he can't get involved, and that this is his fault for not asking to talk to YouTube. As they believe that he could talk to the partner manager from YouTube directly, doesn't know what was going on. DSP feeling that he decided to make a special video where he will show his strike list, I would say never strikes anyone.
Good.
The video caption showed that he did, and he strikes super crazy, and causing predation and third video on DSP, along with strike up my creators. We don't show his partial list and only from DSP David, as he had multiple channels, he could have done the strikes from.
Good. One. We're drinking Guru.
here's what I told you. I'm not playing any videos. The very few videos I've ever played were direct fits and re-uploads of my content with no transformative work attached to them whatsoever.
Raw Phil.
It's not a sales video. It's not a reason for commentary making fun of me. It's literally to show my video 100% not based on your channel. And that's me. That's taking away views from my content. And it's not allowed on YouTube. And it's within my legal rights to take down those particular videos and those alone.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get the Queen because it should appear, and because Megazord is there, the health is not there. It's not there. See? Should get slices of cake, maybe. We do need some shield. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up on the Queen. I don't mind taking some damage for her because again it's a mission, and mission are forever. Good. I am already following you. Could you help me out by my code in the item shop? Is Jackson? Will do, Jackson. Will do. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Two. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's right there. I want to check if I can make some I can give some damage. X. I think I still have the mission for meteorites. Good.
This video exists. Here it is. It's real. So why does it say that's taken down when it's still up? I don't get it. But you know, my guess is that we should have all these, and we should allow business and send your channel to the phone. And claims they did without reverse. Here's the next view. Again, this stuff doesn't even make sense. See, you know, we're just looking at which these videos exist, so I don't know how that could be possible. This doesn't make sense. Look, here's Peace Dark Souls from playthrough part 12. But that's the name of my video. This doesn't make sense. The words have any data attached to whatsoever. This is just look at nothing here. So
defeat a queen bug.
Here's the last bit. Alright? Again, apparently making claims against myself. And that's it. That's the game for firing. It's the last page. Me claiming myself. The two videos I told you about for 2022, and the DSP Archive channel for 2023. All of these were straight up copy-paste reference. That's it, folks. There's nothing I can do, guys. I did my best to help you. I can't. Please stop the harassment. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm receiving constant harassment emails. People saying they're going to false strike me. People saying they're going to contact a lawyer and sue me. It's not me.
I love it. Let's look at this. Such a cool skin. And the fact that you have the perfect usage of your...
This is the last time you'll hear me address it because I have nothing to do. After the revelation of DSP accidentally show and constructed detractor channels, and in some case, those channels get terminated, the detractors went on the offense and rallied together, making videos exposing DSP and showing support to those infected. DSP was enraged at this point and decided to make a special video where a video would come in detractors, leave them alone, but don't come in and help. Ironically,
complete daily quest. The daily quest or what?
Such a whirlwind of toxicity in DSP content.
Oh! I didn't know that was so early. My apologies. It's always you. I can love the streams. One? Oh, it's our rifle. It is a mission. I'm insane. Doom. This guy's actually pretty good. What can I do, huh? Nothing.
And I actually spent time yesterday, when I should have my family, wasting it on you. It wasn't good enough. Too fucking bad. So sad.
Too fucking bad.
Go cry a lawyer. So I'm not involved. I actually did get it at one point, and now I don't. I said my piece. I took the time yesterday. No matter what, it's not good enough. So fuck off. You got issues with me?
Well.
Go fuck yourself. Lawyer, don't you walk through the stuff on the internet? See how far you can get. So you take care. Alright? I'm not the issue here, too. Sue you too. And see how far you can. But
Shit them.
don't waste my time on stuff. Because you're Disney. Don't care. If you got your little noise yourself, good luck. Go for it. That's all you see. Good luck. Fuck you. I did my best. I absolutely did my best. And, there's nothing I can do about it anymore. You know, I stand. So, what else did I possibly do? Right? I've done everything I can. And just like,
Fuck. Wasn't driving. Well, get myself some snacks.
All the heroes came back and everything's restored. DSP after this started to ignore the detractors and pretend like nothing happened. One thing we had this month was, as of this recording, the last episode of Ask the King, which is his every other month Patreon reward. As of December 2023, he has not done anymore. He has promised it on Patreon and not delivered the reward, which is a violation of Patreon and could get his Patreon shut down. But I mean, distinctly today, attendance on the stream, very low. Engagement, low. Obviously, support, everything was low. So let's see what else happens. You know, maybe it's just a one-off. You never know, right? Jidose Kishimonimi 1. Jidose Kishimonimi 1 says, what a name. What would you recommend for an aspiring game streamer to get? Do you have any suggestions to keep prices low and any advice you give them starting out? Is it cheap to get into streaming? I would say no. You're probably minimum
Nice.
$500 just for the bare basic low-end stuff. Probably. You're talking around $750 if you're talking capture device, webcam, ring light, microphone, and a receiver device, or even getting like a Blue Yeti, and or headphones and everything you need. You're going to spend a good amount. Well, hopefully you'll get stuff that'll last and it'll get you into it. You know, those are the basics. There's way more advanced things you can get too. But the next question is from Punk Factor, who says, Phil, I've been a long time viewer since 2009. I watch you as I've grown up. I'm now 25 years old and I've just gotten out of the army. I love playing video games, I always have, but I realize for me it's not realistic to earn a living. Okay, so I'd like to ask, what career fields do you think are good for people like you and I? I know you used to work for a helicopter company, but what exactly did you do? Did you enjoy it? I'm really interested in your input on the question. Pertains outside to the streaming and became a passion for making a living. The final question from the forums is from Felix the May. Do you think streaming and making YouTube videos is worth the hassle in 2023? It all depends on what you're looking to get out of it. There's so many trolls, it's not on getting back. There's so many trolls on the trolls in here. You gotta keep beating about water, but that's what I'm doing. So, okay.
Pistachios.
So shout outs. We have shout outs here. No, two more questions. Shout out to the patrons. Use the people who still play to join Patreon. There's not a lot left, I'll be honest. Over here, you can dwindle more and more because now my focus is on online streaming and all of that. But thank you to those who still consistently support the content on Patreon. We got Slayer,
Pistachios. I love ya.
Planet Chat, Two Lord King, 17 Con 1, and Denmark, UPC,
Wait, 2:47, 43.
First question is from Babu. You talk about Super Street Captain Release Company. Did I have already did? What is your favorite PS2 era GTA game? Would you never come back and play it again? Just twice trash. So you're looking forward to any of the Nintendo titles, put it on your hardware, any wish list for Nintendo Switch or Nintendo console. I mean, obviously we got to do Zelda. I want to do Mario. I don't know where the hell the Mario Odyssey or anything. Alright guys, we have time. I have
Pistachios.
right now. You guys can roughly about 20 minutes or so before chatting questions. If you chat in the chat, answer your questions. Here we go. But right now, questions on these favorite items.
I mean, I had to see the OXR later, but
Listen, from 2008 until late 2010, I didn't make $1 on YouTube. No one I was story, no reasons why. I just didn't ask. Oh, no, man, I don't know how to speak. Devon says somebody did it from the beginning. Man, I really wouldn't know. Like, if you look at my channels today, you look at me, right? Likely I have 10,000 active viewers. I don't block people who are different opinions than me. I block people who are equal towards me, express information like you, which is why you just got blocked for life. Look at this project and try to get the podcast on Spotify. No, because that's not the point. I don't want to have a sneaky podcast on very serious platform. I don't get anything out of it, understand? I want my show to be popular on YouTube, and I want people to come to my channel and support my YouTube channel. Putting the whole podcast on Spotify doesn't help at all. It helps literally nothing. So if you consider start doing more public polls, where you listen to members' games,
dude, that's delightful.
No longer watch and see if any losing interest is voted out. That's something you're right. That's something I've never done. I've never voted a game out. I most let people vote stuff in, but then I usually either just drop it if I'm not interested in it or if lost interest, or I never really had a whole vote something out. I'd be nervous about it. I would be very nervous about that because people vote stuff out. What's the point of playing a game for 10, 12 hours and then people vote out? We're not wasting 12 hours of my life. I don't want to do that. I want to play the game. I kind of want to see it to completion, especially if it's not my game. I wouldn't want to just drop it because people are voting it out. It's already this. If I do this actual interview or what I change, here's the thing. The interview itself, a lot of people still, they're all there for harsh on you and Adam's an asshole to you. I disagree. I know exactly how I was expecting that to go. But if they had done the interview and just left it alone,
Nice.
the interview, now we're back to this. After they told me it was over,
Oh, that's nice, but I don't know.
And that was where we were leaving. So that's what they did. Except they did the opposite. It was a bait and switch. They did an interview, and then they canceled all their fucking content, and just decided to do all kind of destroy the
I love you.
Have I considered doing more mod statuses out for the main channel? What does that mean? What is a mod status? I don't know what that means. No, I haven't considered it because I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Just saying no, submit a short for reaction. I can't seem to get that into a playlist that I can watch. I don't know why. You can't do like an active playlist of YouTube shorts. I tried, it doesn't work. So no, that's the YouTube videos, not YouTube shorts. So someone, I missed the name, they asked, am I still considering doing interviews on this channel? Well, honest answer, this is a good time to answer honestly. No one's gonna want to get interviewed on this channel.
No.
One interview on here. That will just happen. And keep in mind, you know, guys like you start threatening to dox my viewers and fans and people who've been involved with me. Literally, it's immoral, right? Everyone said, oh, doxing's immoral. They don't threaten to do it. He's gonna not only get dox information, but he's gonna contact and harass them. He already has done it. He already contacted me on there and turned black. I'm like, fuck you. The fuck's your problem? Like, out of that, now we have asked people, my friend today, over else, you were thinking.
Hi guys.
To actually end of the show. Like, yeah, we'll look at your feedback from you guys thinking why the show didn't do something this time. We'll get more views. Everything.
Y'all are my passion for
If you like the show, let me know. Leave likes, leave comments.
Passions.
If you think the show's outdated and it should end, let me know. Leave comments. I need to know. People said they wanted the show to continue, and so I'm continuing it. And you know, today's probably the first day I saw updated. Plus, maybe you know, maybe the baby still went off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
We'd also start upping his tier makers, thinking that this was easy money like React content. DSP would have someone else make a tier maker for him, who would then struggle to know anything about them, and expect easy money. The first one was one of the worst at this point, a tier maker of consoles, which this was itself.
here and welcome to another tier maker ranking challenge here. My live audience, we're not speaking here today, and we're going to see another tier maker. This one they came up and they said, can you rank best game consoles of all time? And I said, why not? Let's do it. Now, as you can see, there's ridiculous amount of game consoles here. At the same time, I think there is an error. I think one of these got duplicated for some reason. Yeah, I'd probably see here in 20, 30 games I live on Friday working amazing classes. Sorry, collection that came out late last year. I really wanted to you guys. I didn't get to it. Maybe I'll get to it eventually. But here's the thing though, it's hard to engage with. The reason is like, I feel like part of it is best because I've had a lot of competition. So let's do PS3. Interested in building a game. Alright. Let's talk PS3. Unprecedentedly expensive. Ridiculously over the top. $599 US. There, if you're at Walden, the second highest game.
Now be careful because this is opposite side.
Oh, Jesus. That's so cool. Essentially, it doesn't work. Is the last great cartridges. The last, it was the last great cartridges I've ever made. After that, all cartridges were completely abandoned, and everyone will not see each one of every cartridge in some cases, the games selection were basic games like, you know, Mario 64, holy shit, right? You made a whole platform for 3D, but now,
It's interesting.
Star Fox 64, oh my god, the shitty ass graphics from the SNES made it so good to play, so fun. Okay, no, it's not S, I'm sorry, once it gets S, now, you guys all walk everyone. Okay, we're almost done in that regard. Where they think that like they're completely their own thing, they are not. And GameCube was the beginning of that thought process. The controller's stupid, the console looks stupid. You know, little discs, they're stupid. There's a lot of things stupid about it. They didn't need to do that. It's a really dumb idea. They said,
It's far.
okay. There's too many Xboxes, that's why they look the same. I'm confused. So I put this one. This is the standard Xbox 360. This is the Elite Xbox 360. They both rank exactly the same. They both have exactly the same issues in launch. Right? So I'm not gonna rank one above the other. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 2. PlayStation 4, my hit is this. I would say PlayStation 4 was a solid A. PlayStation 4 is a solid A. It was a great console. It was best in class at the time, and never really had any problems.
Yeah, PS4 is good.
So PlayStation 4 is solid A. NES is either A or S or A. The design was an S, but over time, as the NES got older, and every game had garbage shit in it, it would make me happy.
What am I supposed to do here?
NES is an S rank for me. It was so good at the time. Don't vote for GameCube to see, so we can see that the Xbox One is now a B. There you go. I'm demoting the GameCube. No, it's a Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, of course. It's the one that I grew up with in my earlier years as a teen. It's the one that all my favorite games were on. The best RPGs, the best fighting games, the best everything was on it. It was the best console system in era, and I'm still to this day I have nostalgia for it. Say, what was your best Christmas present? Super Nintendo. I sat there on Christmas Day, playing Super Mario all day long. I made me delicious food. Family, thank you for me.
We would then get into his love of food by doing a tier maker of favorite fast food places. The column with the title Never Had It had the most food places in it than any other column. You would get mind-boggling, odd, and stupidity minus one here. This food tier would be one of the lowest supported tier maker streams at this point.
Hello everyone, good evening, Phil here. And tonight, we are doing my very first ever official tier maker stream. We kind of experimented a little bit with this idea a couple weeks ago when I had my birthday marathon. But people seem to like it, said, could you do this as a special event that's broken out, that's in your regular rotation of content? So I offered everyone I would kind of do a trial once tonight. This is actually the first official one we're doing live on a regular stream here on Just
I need to charge my phone.
Subway, they probably Subway, they made that 17 months ago. And it sat in a warehouse and slept. So that thing, literally always did everything fresh. I every day I saw them all look fresh in the morning. But the fast food they said, I didn't even think of another place I would want to eat a chicken sandwich at. You said, right now you're a kid of fast food chicken sandwiches. You go Chick-fil-A, number one, get me there right now, spicy chicken sandwich. Alright, Five Guys burger and fries. Alright, fresh made burgers, made to order. You say, I want it all, all the way, I think they call it, which means that it has everything on it. And the food is pretty good. And I've been to IHOP where the freaking food is terrible. It takes forever to get it. The service is garbage. Like I've had, it's similar to Denny's. I've had that similar experience. Food is like, oh, you feel bad? Like seriously, like I just don't like this place at all. Maybe they're getting a good size, but I remember when I was growing up, even the few times that I went here with my parents.
I love Fortnite.
My parents usually didn't get this kind of food, but maybe like a random night we just don't have time to cook. My parents are exhausted after working. We're just gonna get something. Okay, we're just gonna get KFC. And we get it. We get the pieces. I was like, oh my god, like he would touch the chicken with my hand that's dripping down my arm. And you go to eat it, and the skin would be coming off the chicken because it's so saturated in this grease. It's disgusting. They were prominent, and they were actually a competitor for like Domino's and stuff like that. I only had them after the reboot. They rebooted in the early 2010s, and they started now advertising as hot and ready, meaning this is a chain you can go in. And you can just say, I want one of your hot and ready pizzas, and do we have it for you? Look, you split it in just a couple of minutes, you can be out the door with your pizza. Okay? Papa John's would actually be our go-to place. We feel, at least out here, and you can disagree depending on where your location is, but if we were going to order from all the standard delivery pizza places, Papa John's has tasty pizza, fresh ingredients, and low ingredient size, like you see about the toppings and stuff like that. And it's like we were talking about Papa John's, he's own anymore, he's gone, he's done. They cut him out of the company. Papa John's out, alright? I'm just talking basically about the product, not the actual Papa John owner. Your competitors like Jersey Wings are small.
Oh, that was good.
The size of the sandwich and pricing, I have to say, Papa is an A tier. But I can't, in my good conscience, I can't give it an S. I couldn't give it an S because their sponsor is definitely better and better value. More filling. Papa needs to be good there. It's just not as filling and it's more expensive. So, Sparrow, that's how you pronounce it. Used to be the local food court in the mall I worked at. Once again, if you're getting a pizza that's fresh out of that rotating oven anything, it's super good. Like, it's really, really good. But if you're getting a pizza that's salad or lamb all day, it's not that good. Okay? They ruined the business. They ruined it now. The bread tastes like shit. It's made from fucking yoga mats, or was at one point to the thing we had outlined. The meat is flavorless and disgusting. It's nasty. It's ultimate preservative food. Nothing. The biggest irony is that for the longest time, their slogan was so baked fresh, and literally nothing in the fucking store is fresh. It is the biggest ripoff ever. The food should be half the price they charge for it. They probably pay pennies on the dollar for what they make on it to actually create the food. Here we go, primo good stuff. Okay.
Primo.
The sliders, if you get chicken wings and you get them fresh at the store, this food is absolutely great. But you must get it fresh before you get it at the store. I've tried homemade stuff, like you get the frozen ones. I don't like them. Now, Jay was here earlier today, he likes them. They mentioned it, cuts them up in smaller bites and likes them. I tried, I thought they were like mush and they taste gross. But the ones that are fresh in the store, also, well, yeah, that's true. You get sacks of burgers there. It's not super expensive, and it's not really tasty. And the breading doesn't really even stick to the stomach anymore. Okay? The Big Mac, we're talking about the Big Mac. The Big Mac is essentially not good. Alright, being honest. The Big Mac is two single cheeseburger patties with a ton of bread, lettuce, pickles, and special sauce. It's not even a good burger, and they charge you almost $5. I think they do charge $5 for a Big Mac. The only thing I'm good with McDonald's is meat, or butter and cheese, or chicken
That's the boss.
or the single burgers. Why? Because the single burgers and the chicken are big old Sam-sized foods. And pork pounder cheese and veg meat. Outside of that, I wouldn't eat.
I'm gonna kill me.
Pork potbelly sandwich shop and White Castle.
Over the years.
S tier godlike fast food. Chick-fil-A with the absolute best chicken sandwiches.
We're like, oh, should buy.
Hands down, the best long-form submarine style sandwich shop in my opinion. Particularly some. Alright? If you like this project, let me know. If you're watching this on demand, please like the video. Leave me comments, let me know what you think. If you're Discord, let me know about the video if you like it. If you like it enough, you'd like to see me do these again. Would you like to see this as a Fortnite match stream that I do every once in a while for variety purposes? Let me know. Let your voice be heard.
Then we'll do one on the up.
This is not getting reacts. This is not my stable channel. If you guys like this as something in the rotation for this channel, I'm more than happy to do this for you guys. Okay? Again, thank you all. I really, really appreciate you guys being here tonight. If you're live, if you guys watch my video after the fact as well, thank you all so very much. This is Phil signing off. ESP Reacts, tier maker rankings, best fast food franchise in America. Enjoy it.
We also get some people over here, as DSP were talking about when he got married to Pat, and his parents placed a reveal that his mom offered to pay for his honeymoon, and he then made his mom pay for his taxes instead. We then go on to talk about how he doesn't understand why he would want to go on honeymoon, and it shows you how he not only feels about his wife, but how he feels about women in general, as he took advantage of both his mom and his wife at the same time.
Or I don't know why, I got a little bit out of them. I don't know, you know, people get asked about this. What do you want to do? I don't mean to do anything. So I don't want to sit here and fantasize about traveling the world on trips when I have no realistic chance of doing anything. You know? The one time in my life I had a chance, when I was getting married, alright? I was incontent getting married. My mother said to me, I want you to go on a honeymoon, and I'll pay for it. And I said, well, how much? She said, pay for the flight and hotel. I was like, that's great, you understand, if I don't pay my taxes this year, this is before bankruptcy, so I wasn't paying my taxes or anything. Do you realize if I don't pay my taxes, right, that the government will likely put all kinds of problems on me, things on my house and shit, and I might just lose where I live. So does it make sense for me to go a frivolous trip. But I need money to just pay this stuff so I can stay living where I'm living. My mom got mad at me. She's like, "You should go on the trip." I was like, "What's the point of one trip if you lose everything else, right?" So what ended up happening was I told you guys about this. She helped me pay the taxes that year, so I could basically get by, right? And that was the last time realistically that I had any possibility of anything.
Ooh.
I guess in my house, we will do that now.
Opponent with a blood blaster. I didn't know that in this mission.
Number two, everything this year, most importantly, is inflation. There's inflation, making rising interest rates. So even if I can finance now, it probably would screw me over. I wouldn't be able to do anything because interest rates are so high. So it's kind of like the good I can really do right now. It's not stuck. You know what I'm saying? So why am I going to sit here and say, "Oh, I'm going to go to Hawaii. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to be fucking idiot"? You want to torture yourself, right? You just sit there and stare at people who have more than you. You sit there and watch fucking, trip vlogs and you were going on fancy trips. You want to do fucking right every night? Like, no, you enjoy what you have. You don't sit there and focus on what you don't have and what's pine for them and you always so grateful for what you have. I'm very grateful for what I have. Okay? I'm like what I have. Could it be better? Absolutely, it could be better. Alright? But I'm not going to sit here and fantasize about it. Literally, I feel a little shitty in the press, that's stupid. So, you stop asking me, let's just ask me questions about shit. I forgot about it.
Good.
Talk about that kind of stuff. Stop asking me. Please, everything's not
This time, he has me talk about how he never used the guy and how he has a very intelligent brain. He's one of the worst actors I've ever seen. He can tell right away when he looks up enough or use the guy. People found out from his Discord that he used the guy for help the brain, replied to him from his mods. He then straight up admitted that he uses guys and so in the past even pretended to not use the guy.
Playing the game, how would you even know that, right? And the thing is, 12 years ago, I must have figured it out. I'm not looking it up. Here's the truth that I came up. 12 years ago was a different time. I wasn't live streaming. I was doing a red character.
Good.
So I got something like this, so I hit the bar, and I would look it up, and I would just come back and do it, right? Sometimes I would even pretend like I didn't look it up. What are you gonna do? You're playing offline. You know what to do. I'm helping you. I didn't play the game before. It's my honest first playthrough of it, right? That's just frustrating as shit.
With Street Fighter 6 on the horizon, Capcom decided to have celebrities promote the game to get new viewers to watch and a new audience. DSP singled out one of the guest hosts for our presentation, in particular, Lil Wayne. DSP, despite having a business degree, couldn't understand why Capcom wanted a celebrity to promote the game and expand the viewership. DSP believed that this should only be for the FGC and competitive.
I'm eating. Let me eat.
One week from today, and ladies and gentlemen, it is hosted. Are you ready for this? No, I'm ready. Everyone, if you're getting out there, you gotta calm down. I gotta prepare you. Have your expectations. You have to prepare yourself. Okay? So, first of all, before I make this announcement, make sure you're firmly seated in a safe position. Make sure there's no dangerous thing around you. Make sure number 3 is play on your arms and enjoy. There's so much positivity and excitement about people body all at once. That you need to be ready to be safe. You don't want to have any loved ones there. Make sure you have a cat here. Put the cat away. Push it away. Dog, go over there, hold your ball. Because I'm about to make an announcement. I don't want to hurt anyone inadvertently. With my explosion of satisfaction. Okay, you ready? This Street Fighter 6 presentation is going to be hosted by none other than, I'll announce it in 3, 2, 1.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne! Lil Wayne! Street Fighter Lil Wayne! Wow!
Who's a gamer?
What the fuck is Lil Wayne? It baffles me. It baffles me. That we're in 2023. These companies have not figured out yet that we don't need celebrities to present video games. We just were watching the Pro Geek Cat video making fun of E3 2016. You remember E3 2016 was Battlefield 1 from EA? And they hired all these celebrities. Like Zac Efron, right? And all this Snoop Dogg coming in to play the fucking game. Did that sell a single copy of the game? No. None of them knew how to play it. None of them knew what the fuck was going on. They were literally standing around doing absolutely fucking nothing, getting paid. These game companies are fucking asinine idiots. Why the fuck would you pay Lil Wayne, a rapper, to present the Street Fighter 6 hour-long presentation? Are you fucking stupid? Here's the answer. You ready? Whoever made this decision, yes, you are fucking stupid. There's not one person on Earth who's going to buy this fucking game because Lil Wayne is presenting it.
This is the Jack Sparrow.
Care that Lil Wayne is presenting it. You are moronic. You wasted your time and money, and you're probably waste our time. If you think that Lil Wayne is going to be the most important person on this game, you're going to dance around, probably say cash phrases and build shit. It is the most stupid thing ever. These strategies don't work. We're not morons. We're not going to buy 8 copies of Street Fighter 6 because you got fucking Lil Wayne for this presentation. You're dumb. Good lord. It really irks me if you can't tell that these companies treat us like we're fucking dumpsters, right? How stupid do you think we are? You could literally have anyone else presenting this. Literally anyone else presenting that. I mean, it's like, look. I'm walking down the sidewalk I've never seen before, eating ice cream cone is dribbling. I would rather see ice cream cone dribble guy present a presentation than Lil Wayne. I would care more. This has absolutely nothing negative to say about this guy and his quality as a musician. I have no idea. I don't know what kind of music he really makes or if it's any good. I'm not sure of that. I'm saying stay in your lane and do what you're doing. No one cares about music Street Fighter. This is a dunce moves and it does all stuff. It's the equivalent of them. They're hiring people now to do the commentary tracks of the game, right? We have pro wrestler, we have this, we have that. It's like, no, just focus on the game being good, please. We don't need enough of free shit. You had a hard enough time cap now making your fighting games good.
Another thing that got DSP angry was the invasion of the soccer towns. After spotting the Snow Carl invasions, we had the Baxter invasions, which DSP went off about soccer towns and how he knows who it is.
There's been people who come by streams in the last couple of weeks, these are all soccer counts. It's a lot of counts. It's Baxter, there's a lot of other counts. There are new counts that all of a sudden they're out of nowhere showing up. And they're all doing it. Okay, now, all those come in counts. Oh, they're all good with each other, they were protecting each other. And then all of a sudden they started trying to break the rules, they started asking after things to be able to have this and they see cat. And then God forbid, I tried to enforce the rules, and then when they fired it, all freaked out. Why? Why are you doing that? And you Mitchell for the lost brother. It's like, what are we talking about? If you're enjoying the street, you're gonna do shit on any of this going on, trying to create drama, or something about me, I'll check. Like last night, about 55 and shit, outside of the great time, and they were trying to hijack this chat and make it about them instead of thinking.
I am not sure. Oh shit.
And I had enough. So I actually began like 5 or 6 of them. But of course, then you notice, all of a sudden, most of the drama is about
Blaster.
crowd, you know, who's content. Oh my god, Dark Side still banning people. Dark Side doesn't shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm tired. You know, these streams, great conversation, we're here because we enjoy each other's company. Not because people some kind of shit, trying to spin my shit and drama shit, has nothing to do with anything. Still dumb. And it really exists. This is why streams are this is what I talk about. Trying to make good places.
Right away, this is longer than the shotgun, right? Why does it feel like it feels the character in Top Park?
It's literally like I'm saying 10 people who've been banned multiple times before, they come in all buddy, act like you're coming fast. No, because they're not done. Genuinely, we should all play out each other and not go fucking harassment, bullies, fucking harassment, fucking people. And certainly, it's my business to operate this business how, you know, in a certain way so we can have good time. If I feel like I need to moderate someone, it's my prerogative, that's my right to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm with it.
Now, other people hold it. Oh, why you ban him? Why you ban him? Fucking rules, go fuck yourself. It's not your business. Question, right? You're not going to find those action ideas, find creation, you know, why something on us is idea too. Right? Like it's so ridiculous and unreasonable. Why are you down here? Now, fire. Today, I'm in the middle of the boss fight of Final Fantasy VII. Some guy first is going to buy my house tomorrow. Go see. Oh, really? Really? That's interesting. So, let's bring me on my street in front of them. That's really interesting. And number one, I'm going to write the video. Let me mind go write the chain. So, I'll call 911. I'm here to find this video. Basically, you trespass. Okay? Number two, they're going to bring my house. Very sorry.
Nice.
Fuck these fuckers. We're here to see what they want. They're out of their fucking minds. Oh, I'm here to help you with you. Yeah, okay, you whatever you fucking say. So anyway, my apologies for running out of little site pirates.
Every month so far, we've had at least one big quit in it, and this one was no exception. As DSP would play Star Wars and Rage quit it, say that has a huge lag, and not the fact that enemies were killing him numerous times, with his reaction time being very slow.
Good. There you go.
It's such a bad game. It runs so bad. I like earlier today, the first hour and a half, the intro was slow. And I was just yeah. Then we got this.
You know what's insane? I literally forgot that we had a mission with the blaster.
And tonight, this entire flower stream I did tonight, the frame rate was bad the entire time the game's okay. So I don't want to play it. If they patch it and fix it, then I'll play it again. But I'm not gonna waste any more time on this. It's a piece of shit. They fucked the game up so bad, I refuse to play it until they fix it. So if you guys let me know when they patch it, great. I'm not wasting my time on it anymore. I'm not wasting any more time on this.
Pistachio.
So clearly unacceptable that they would sell a game like this.
I love you since day one.
PC and Dreamcast don't listen to me. PC players say it's completely low. I'm not wasting my time on it anymore. Yeah.
I think the mission is done, right?
It's one polished piece of shit joke. And Respawn and EA will be fucking completely embarrassed with themselves at the piece of joke that they put out there. Especially when the previous game was so much better. The previous game was so much better than it. This is complete crap. Alright, I got a $3 tip. For Cena Fool. I'm not trying to do that on Grandmaster. Yeah, with lag. I said, not only is there an insane amount of drops, there's an insane amount of lag. Like the lag, whatever the frame drop having, the input lag is delayed. So not only do your frame drop is fast, now your controls don't work either. Like, why the fuck do I want to play that? I could literally play games from 2, 3, 4 years ago that run better than this. I mean, I just played a movie game. I'm saying, Elden Ring, my second one, I could go along. It's I didn't like go along for a long time speed. That game worked. The response, it worked. The controls responded. Right? Like, this is shit.
DSP would also have unrecorded segments, some for lurid new viewers, and some for paying for money.
Well, welcome, Dynamic Craft. Thanks so much for this video. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you like the video. So, here's the thing. Dynamic Craft is relatively new to the community right now. Dynamic Craft has been around for a little bit, but you have to think long term. Here's the funny part about this. You enjoy daily streams from Dynamic Craft, you like the vibe around here to chill, to relax, and be out of good time, right? Would you be aware, and I'm just gonna warn you, the toxicity and negativity and all the crap out here. You're not aware of any of that kind of negative crap, right?
Incoming.
Because I don't think I've seen things that happen that increase, right? That makes so much interesting. Not bad. Because how funny is it, right? And if you go outside of the company street, and you go on the internet, like I do, there's just constant mess up, just constantly mess up, about everything, even me and everything else don't ease well. You know, I'm always so watching. And it's like, so if you just sit here and you watch the content, hang out with me, it's positive, it's great, right? So I have to ask, where's the toxicity and negativity really come from? Because these people like to say, oh, it still does everything. Actually, no, we don't do that here. I don't promote toxicity, I don't want negativity on my stream. I just remember when you guys are having time to see it. But it's all these other people on the outside of this toxic, nasty, really bad force on YouTube. And make these things feel so bad for everyone. And on purpose, we're doing it, you know, drama conspiracy level content is just
Damn, I fucked up.
you know what?
Stop. I'm sorry. I'm not. Fuck you.
And that's a good thing because we were kind of stuck in it for a while. And I think I possibly just did what I did. And I spent this was like backfire. Actually, I did exactly what I did.
You know what it'll do?
It made all those people more toxic and negative. Move on to the toxic natives outside the street. And honestly, you guys on the streets, I told you, I'm done addressing
We'll do the
negativity on the street. I'm totally done with it. You know, people try to.
Yep.
Nope, I can shut it right down, get them out. I don't pay attention to that shit anymore. I want your any of the shit people are doing or saying. That's any kind of nasty shit.
I want some dessert.
I'm in this room every day. Last week you guys playing fun games. That's it. I'm not involved in any of the nonsense that they make up. And I refuse to be this one. You know, I really do feel that perhaps even though initially it was a lot of stress, that I think that we got to the point where now we're at the place we want to get to. You know what I'm saying? I think so. Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Giant Crab says, just listen, I consider Giant Crab an outsider, right? Because he's only been for about a month. But by the way, you're very welcome, Giant Crab. I want you to understand, you're putting a different thing than a lot of people. Since I just reviewed your Blowstorm gameplay from years ago, it brought me to your channel here, I'm not seeing anything toxic from you, just trolls everyone across the street. Exactly right. Exactly right. All you gotta do is chill. That's it. Just be a positive person and not be some kind of toxic troll. Everything's good here, right? You got a good time. Yeah.
What is this one?
That's kind of good to be out on here. People just relax and chill, enjoy games at face value, having a good time. And thanks for chilling. Anyone who's a stream anyway would be great. Support today has been slow. I don't know why. As you can see, we have less than $8 in super chat. We have no membership whatsoever, and tips pros around the $50 range. And in the game, they have increased. So any support to the left today would be appreciated. All right. See you on 15 minutes break. I'll be back. So guys, 1 more hour left. Again.
With lab.
Appreciated. Support seems to completely die off when I started playing games. Like no exaggeration, I started playing, and that was it.
I know what to do.
Pretty much. So anything we appreciate. As simple as a like, or super chat, or a membership, or a gift membership, or yes, again, all appreciated. All right. I'll admit, the intro is slow. I think the intro was meant to introduce.
Oh.
But there's been like 0 stories on it. Pretty much you just need to improve people all day, so who cares, right? So kind of messed up, and I'll move into the meat of the game. Okay, here we go.
Remember when DSP made a video about how he's not with him alone when all the strikes started happening? Well, DSP got a short-lived karma moment. As his intro for the Level 1 podcast, we had an Eminem parody with Andy Dick, started getting strikes. He would then have to delete every Level 1 podcast with the intro in it, as he had 2 strikes against his channel. He would then say that he was a troll and a fake music company, and pleaded with the detractors to help him, because if he goes away, the detractors won't be able to make content on him anymore.
Only up.
DSP and the detractors needed each other. DSP then made a special video where he declared that DSP Gaming was under attack.
Only up.
Hello everyone, here, and this is not the video. This is not the video that I want to take. This is not the video that I plan on taking over. I really don't have to go after me. Right now, DSP Gaming is in grave jeopardy of being shut down under completely illegal and false pretenses. It's not fair because I've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever, but I've been treated like I did because YouTube copyright system is broken. We were all worried this was going to happen because, as you know, my haters, detractors, whatever you want to call them, recently have all been up in arms against me, claiming that they've been receiving tons and tons of false copyright strikes against their accounts in my name. Pretty good fun. I made an entire series of stuff. I made a whole thread showing how I talk you through more about it. I then showed everyone my YouTube claims today, showing I haven't made any of these videos, and showing you guys I have nothing to do with it. Okay? I didn't do it. I'm not doing this false claim system, and I know that there are YouTube channels getting suspended, shut down, whatever it may be because of it. It's not me doing it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do to help people because I'm not involved. Silent today, I guess that look right now. Because as of right now, this just happened during my late night stream. These began receiving multiple copyright strikes. Okay? They are not valid whatsoever. Alright? They're just not. What they are for music. What they're for is from the introduction to my podcast, the Little One Podcast. If you remember, I started calling my podcast the Little One Podcast around summertime last year, but then only a couple of weeks of having that podcast running, someone made an introduction for me. It was me with a green screen, kind of dancing around in front of it. It actually featured I guess the comedian before me and Dick.
I'm sorry, guys.
Talking, and it
So eating a lot.
almost sounded like an instrumental and a spin-off of that Eminem song, My Name Is, you know. My name is Slim Darcy, right, is what it said, as though they were in there, and he did do the lyrics, so it's funny, people like it. I'm doing this intro ever since December of last year on my daily Little One Podcast. Now, I must assure you, I looked into it when I got this intro. This intro does not use the Eminem song, but now, my trolls are angry, because whoever this is doing the false strikes on my name are shutting down their content, and now they feel like I guess they have to watch out against me, even though that shutting me down and my content doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't make your content come back. Well, it doesn't make me not be able to make content on DSP Gaming, and it means that essentially now there's no content to be had anywhere. You can't make fun of me because I can't make content. It doesn't make sense. So what you're doing makes no logical sense. So here's what happened. I received 2 claims. Claiming, again, that this song, the Eminem song, My Name Is being used in the
I'm pretty sure that this is a different one.
over the course of the next day, go ahead and back up.
So let's see how it goes.
You can do business as usual, alright? In fact, I'm not even going to do it yet. What's the point? This is going to be my video. Okay? So there's really nothing else to talk about. It's more important than anything. So, I'll look it up. Again, on Twitter if I have to. Right? Or on the other
Checkpoints.
Hopefully you didn't lie to me. The other channel will still be around. To share information with you guys. If not, then we gotta do other meetings, probably Thursday.
Okay.
We're gonna do Street Fighter 6 demo, get around.
So they're going back to 0.
See what happens, right? Hopefully fingers crossed. Nothing further happens, but yeah, this channel.
It's insane because nobody's playing this.
And actually, for 48 hours before I get a chance to come back.
We're alone.
I hope I can still be here for you guys on Thursday, and content like usual. Hope for the best.
Of course, at the beginning it's easy.
Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna be out tomorrow on another post. See you all on Thursday. Sound good? Thank you all.
You want to know something?
Twitter, Twitch,
You possibly have to activate certain buttons.
The strikes would eventually be reversed on DSP Gaming, then DSP would go back to his usual toxic self and yell at people while demanding money. So that is the month of April 2023.
Can I find some shortcuts?
What is going on, guys? We are back with today we're doing the month in review for May 2023. This has been a wild ride so far.
There's another player.
Content on the channel. So let's do a quick recap of the year up to this point so far. DSP has had an identity crisis, worried about his legacy, and that he is seen as a joke on the internet. His peers and audience don't care about him and laugh at him. He decided to become more like everyone else, thinking it would make him look more professional and would bring him back to prominence again. He got a ring light, changed the color lights, a new camera, and started doing React content. He had a decline in viewership and support on streams. Big new releases that used to bring in views and support have all but dried up, which leads to more intense unreported begging. We had Keemstar and DSP going back and forth, with Keem trying to get the Loud Cow podcast off the ground with DSP attached. The interview that was supposed to clear his name and debunk all the trolls happened. DSP appeared on the Side Scrollers podcast, and in one of the most prolific moments of the year.
You see,
DSP was exposed for his lies, and now more eyes were on him for his WWE Champions Edition, among other things. After that, DSP or one of DSP's followers started doing damage control and trying to get rid of the detractor channels by striking them. But it would only be temporary, as the channels will come back stronger than ever and united. DSP trying to prove that he never struck anyone, showed his strike list, which then proved he got Raw and DSP terminated and struck super crazy, and this is how you don't play creators.
Fuck.
In May 2023, but it was a weird month for many different reasons. One of the major storylines this month was Keemstar and DSP's feud blowing up and getting out of control. He would go into DSP's chat to talk
Let's try this.
but would get banned. He would then tweet that DSP was now kicked off the podcast, which irritated DSP and made several videos.
I'm not talking about what topic I'm going to put in the bed for good. Alright? Safely. I think it's going to be him. I'm pretty sure it's going to be him, because, you know, at this point, I don't think anything else.
Harder.
Right? Last year, Keemstar wanted to do a
However different.
podcast, which was going to be a podcast with me, Boogie, and Wings. He was going to offer us each $15,000 as a sign bonus to the show. However,
Fuck,
I never had
dude.
any conversation with him about it, because he was unable to contact me at the time that I told him to contact me. He was also not willing to discuss it via DM or email. So literally, what happened? In reality, I'm not interested in working with Keemstar. I don't like the guy. I don't like his work. The work is put out. I don't like his morality. I don't like anything about it. I'm not interested in business relationship, period. I had some discussions behind the scenes with guys like Boogie and Wings about maybe doing our own thing. Say, hey, what's stopping us from doing the show with each other? Right? Like Boogie and Wings, me and Boogie had a couple of conversations where it was like, well, he wanted to interview me. I said, I'm willing to do an interview with you, and maybe I can interview you back and we can share content.
Fuck.
Okay? But it never really amounted to anything. You know, one of the things I worked on, as you know, this year is DSP Reacts. I was saying, that would be good content for the channel, they have to interview him. Now, in the meantime, he continues to show up on my streams. He continues to tweet about me. I'm not nothing to do with this guy. I'm staying ignoring him at this point. I'm done with him. I'm more interaction with him. I'm done. Alright? In the meantime, all that's happening, okay? I get contacted behind the scenes by a third party saying that they're representing Boogie and Wings, and that they're interested in doing this podcast with me. Alright? And it was just three of us working on it. Essentially, it would be like a three-way split, no show, work together, yada, yada, yada. But no details worked out, because in the meantime, Boogie and Wings are doing this fight, this boxing match, for Keemstar's event. And they're taking a payday to do it. I think they're getting like $10,000 each or something like that to do it. And essentially, we can't talk details about the show until they get back from their fight. Alright? I yes, this was legit. He said, yes, this person is legit. This is someone we're already working with, and we want to do this all together. Well, you know, we'll talk when they get back from their fight. Okay? Now, the other discussion was that I told him outright, I'm not doing anything with anything about Keemstar, so he's about out. And also, we can't use it.
Nice, it works.
We do that, we actually need grounds for Keemstar to be angry, upset, and maybe try to do something. Because that was his idea. Technically, he's the one who came up with the idea that he was going to get a Loud Cow podcast with people involved and all of that. He can't just run it and steal his name and all that. That's not even just business-wise and legally, but even just, for me, I wouldn't be ethically okay with doing anything. You do your own thing, you gotta do your own thing, right? I guess Boogie did an interview with Side Scrollers. You know, I'm not following Boogie or I'm not caring about Side Scrollers.
See, this is super cool.
He apparently said a couple things. Number one, he's salty that I cost him $50,000 in a mix. I did not cost him $50,000. The idea was
Look how small they are.
Literally never spoke with me about it or check with me to see if I'm even willing to do it or interested in doing it because I decided I don't want to work with the guy. I didn't cost them money. Keemstar cost them money.
Let's activate the second check. Oh, yo, yo, yo. I don't know why this that happened, but okay.
The show with them. Why do I need to be involved? I want to be involved with the show.
This is the easier one.
Right? You know, he goes on this interview, it's mad that I cost him $50K, and then says, well, yeah, so we were talking to Dark Side Filler about doing the show. So he lets Wayne know that he's the one who talks about it, not me. You didn't notice I haven't said a word about this. It's been going on for a few weeks. I haven't mentioned it. Why didn't I mention it? Because nothing's happened. There's been no concrete discussions, no contract signed, no even detailed stuff. It's just, we're going to talk about it after the fight, right? So last night, I'm streaming Oblivion, and we'll bring up what Boogie said, what Boogie said, what Boogie said. Alright, enough of this. Let me just address what Boogie said. And I literally just said to you what I just said right now. I said last night on my Oblivion stream. Alright, we let people on Oblivion. There's 200 people here, close to 450 that are here today, okay? Now, makes sense what happened? So, all I know is that, like, Gene just tweeted about you. He says, he's kicking you off the Loud Cow cast, and now they're looking for a third host to join Boogie and Wings. You're kicking me off the show.
I'm not part of.
That's an interesting concept. I've actually never heard that one before. That you can actually get fired when you don't work for someone. Then again, it's happened before. If you remember, I was fired for Twitter when Elon Musk bought in, and I never worked for them, but nevertheless, I was publicly fired. Coming to my stream to tell me that I'm fired from the Loud Cow cast. I'm not on the Loud Cow cast. I never wanted to be. What are you talking about, right? If you want to talk about delusion and being egotistical, someone who actually thinks that because they wanted me on their show, that I was on it, even though we never even had a discussion about being on it, and I never wanted to be on it, that I was on it and I
I love that the guy came after us.
Literally insane. And
finished it.
I was never part of your team. I was never employed by you. You can't keep me off anytime I'm not in. In fact, I'll be honest with you guys. If these guys are going to make 50K and they
I wasn't supposed to.
working with team and they're working with team, then more power to them. In fact, that's what I've already said. Did I not literally just say, why can't they do the show with team without me and still make money? I didn't understand that. Like, why would I, the linchpin, the crux of the show that has to be part of it, just do the show without me and still give them the money if they need it? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I'd rather have that. I'd rather have the show go on without me than have a show that never happened and now these guys were money and they didn't get it and now they're feeling bad about it and they're angry at me. Like, what the hell? Like,
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
They somehow believe it on someone else's show talking about it. Now I'm holding to the drama. Do you see how stupid this shit is? Do you understand why I don't want to follow the people? Do you get it?
Do do.
Every fucking time.
Do do.
Fucking nonsense. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
do 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 do.
I don't want to be involved with these people.
Do do. Do 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 do.
What I heard is that basically after me
Ah.
on my show last night,
Fuck, dude.
he wants to still be a gap, but now there's no dude. He's fair goes. He doesn't feel that strong enough, which is wins a booty. So he starts
Do 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 do.
fair goes to the show. Okay?
Do 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 do.
Let them do a show without me and call the
Done.
podcast because I'm not a fucking lolcow. Just because behind well-drilled idiots on the internet termed that and made up a bunch of bullshit conspiracies and nonsense about me doesn't mean it's true. I don't care about what the fuck they're saying. I'm not going to be part of your fucking toxic nonsense. I need meaningful content for a group. I want to hear your bullshit. Really, I'm not going to be part of your toxic shit.
This would not be the end of the feud as it would escalate. DSP revealed that he was talking to Wings and Booties through a podcast with no team. Wings and Booties started getting mad at DSP because he cost each of them $50,000. Keem then claimed that he was going to interview a family member of DSP, which made him angry and made a video about how he might have to get a restraining order against Keemstar.
Keemstar has been trying to contact me. He's been publicly tweeting about me, threatening me and saying I absolutely must contact him or else. I did have a little bit of backdoor conversation with him in DMs on Twitter. He made a series of little cutesy mini videos about me, discussing me from time to time, both very flattering videos, by the way. And after having
By the way?
he said, hey, let's talk further. He emailed me refused. He wanted to actually talk to me on the phone. I found that kind of forward. I was like, whoa, whoa, well. All right, well, the thing
Whoa,
is-
whoa, whoa. Alright, alright, alright.
So I didn't give him my number. He didn't have it. I wanted to get abundantly clear, but I escalated. So now I have to make this video specifically to say publicly, directly to Keemstar as well as the rest of the internet, I will not go out with you, Keemstar. All right, I'm sorry. I know you're interested. I know you've been trying out for about a year, and you've been really interested. Like, go try hard mode. I get it. You know, I've been there when I was younger. I used to have a crush on someone. I was kind of like, go trying to totally get her attention constantly. It didn't work out for me. By the way,
It doesn't work out for a lot of people, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you dropped. I should have probably just rejected them. I couldn't help it. It was so vicious. But anyway, what it is this guy seems to have in his head that he is so important, he is so powerful and rich, whatever it may be,
Ink.
that no one can ever say no to him. That he was talking to him. You can't say no. Or so-
Oh, it's a checkpoint, baby. It's a checkpoint.
But that's the reality of the affair. He lives-
By the way, season 1.
He's been stalking me, literally for a year. He won't leave my name out of his mouth. He's constantly bringing it up, insulting me, then wants me on the show. He wants me to be on him. Perhaps I'm going to get me on your show. I'm already not interested, and now he's throwing me on top of it. It's not going to work, alright? He went back to the...
Alright, alright, alright.
Said, well, now I'm going to offer them their money again, their 50 grand, only now I'm going to find the third post because Phil doesn't want to do it. So he makes a tweet about this Friday night on his Twitter. DSP has been kicked off the Lolcow cast, and we're going to find a third member who should be. Everyone will give your opinions. And I'm not on the podcast. I never was. I never talked to him about it. I never agreed to do it. How can you kick me off of a podcast I'm not on? Again, it's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion like us.
This is the hardest.
They create this weird narrative in their head when they get rejected. Okay? I said, listen, here's the deal. I really believe you is the best, but I'm done with this drama. I want nothing to do with it. I really am just completely done with it. I just want to move on with my life.
You know what's the
So I'm done with it.
display because it's going higher.
I don't want involvement. I'm moving on. So good for them. If they want to do business with Keemstar and make a lot of money and find third host and they make $1 million each, great for them. I don't care. Just leave me on. Leave me alone. I'm done. Okay? That's where I left this Saturday morning. I think that's it. That's the end. I said my piece. We're done. I got up this morning. Everyone's telling me, oh, Keemstar tweeted about doing that. I'm like,
What?
what? Like, have I not made it abundantly, straightforwardly clear?
What am I supposed to do here? This is gonna be super hard.
That won't take no for an answer. He keeps talking about me. So now he made a tweet overnight saying, ESP now has 48 hours to publicly apologize.
Oh, I thought I had to let. Oh shit.
And then he can be on the show.
See, we could have done a double mental.
What are you talking about? Are you deaf
Good.
or stupid or both? Okay? Wow. You know, I'm really still disappointed. I wish I were joking. I'm starting to get scared.
Good.
I'm starting to think I should contact someone about getting a restraining order against this guy.
Get this guy.
Take no for an answer. I've said it a million times. I want no involvement with Keemstar whatsoever. Alright, none. I want nothing to do with this man. I want to leave me alone, stop mentioning him, stop considering me for a show, any project. I want no business relationship whatsoever with Keemstar ever to do with it at all. I don't understand why this guy keeps bringing me up. I don't get it. I'm at a loss. Again, the only thing that I can think of.
Kind of cool because you gotta see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything with him. He can't handle that. He can't handle the fact that someone is saying no, especially someone like me who knows I can use money and help me. But I have morals. And some people say we can't love you.
Trying to get a shortcut. You know what? I know I can get a shortcut.
Plus, they do not stand for. I don't like the way he operates. I think he's hurt people. I even hear more stories. I keep hearing more about how he just started a new show called The Keemstar Show. And apparently within a couple of months of the show running, one of the hosts had to quit. And he gave more time. Now he's standing after. It's like, wow, here's a case in point. Something he just did, a business relationship that fell apart. And now this guy being destroyed by Keemstar because that business relationship. This is literal, not logical thinking. This is like crazy person thoughts in your head. Oh, he really wants to be on the show. But he really wants to be on the show. that someone brings him up talking about me first. I don't care about this guy. We couldn't be further apart in mindset and what we do content on the internet. So why do I have to keep being in his mouth?
Nice.
Why do I have to, I don't want to anymore.
Boom.
Every time there's someone going after
And I believe this is gonna be the second. Yeah, this is a classic, the Only Up. I believe that this is gonna be the second. Oh, I love this. This is smart. So you're hiding what's actually there. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember that the original best stream, he was only looking for $200 a day.
A classic of water.
Soon every stream was the Jinx stream, with 95% of support will be from Jinx. DSP tried to convince people that Jinx wasn't the only one supported and went on a crazy rant.
Pretty crazy because look at that. As I said last night, this week we have one president among support. We had 7 streams where we hit my support goals. You couldn't believe it. So this morning, I'm on podcast and people going and supporting, and so now Jinx, who's the person who was supporting the support along this difficult stream, it's not them, it's other people. Before Jinx ever even showed up to my first stream today, we have already hit all of his goals. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. There's a rally. For some reason, I don't know what happened.
Thank God, I thought it was gonna go out start from 0.
And we hit all the goals in the first week on the late stream. You know, we had some support, a little on the slower side, then Jinx came in and did a big tip, and then hit those goals too.
Why did we decide to do the Only Up? I'm very worried about experience.
The thing is, I've got to notice, I'm not using the best counter, and I'm not going to. I'm using the best street counter or anything. It's not like 3 years ago, alright? And we continue to get this level of support every stream. I'm ecstatic. It's amazing. It's helping right now. It really is. I'm grateful and appreciative that everyone's going to come out in various ways they are. It's tomorrow, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't want my streams to be focused fully on this. I talked about this, this morning, how the best stream 3 years ago kind of didn't work out because after a few months of it happening, people were all about that and trying to be real content. It was more about you will eat the best stream tonight rather than what's the game plan has been fun or I don't want the streams to be about that. I feel like the quality content great, but just focus on that. So that's why I'm not going to do this counter or anything. Okay? But as soon as it does, people are going to talk about it.
We had a diff instead.
Straight 3D streams where I think my best work that's insanely cool. So then anyone who's been on the stream is supported, anyone who's behind the scenes overnight. So yeah, you can do overnight. Where's the next stream the next day? So if you're not going to be watching this, when I was working with content, I'll send it over and that will count tomorrow's first stream. Okay? So thank you anyone. Support it really. I'm grateful. 2 more streaming days this week. Can we actually go week through?
Just like every other mega whale, he got special treatment. It was told his audience that if you talk with Jinx, you will be banned.
3 years ago, we were doing a special retrospective marathon as an event here on the SBK. We were going down memory lane. In fact, it's my last retrospective that I don't remember. We were going down memory lane, we were watching old videos, we were having a good time. And we just so happened to be watching a random channel update vlog that I had done maybe 10 years ago. And the vlog, I happened to be wearing a vest, a beige vest. And it was like,
a beige.
That's a puffy jacket style vest. Like, you still have that, because we've never seen you wear that in any kind of recent time frame. And I was like, what it is, I moved out to Washington, I moved out here. All the weather out here is different. I don't really wear that kind of clothing anymore. If I go out, I'll wear a leather jacket. I'll wear a leather jacket out or whatever if it's colder in the winter or fall. But outside of that, I wouldn't really be wearing that kind of puffy vest anymore. I was like, we're Connecticut style clothing where I came from. So I don't know right now.
Much death, we're good.
I'm
tired.
I go on a closet, and there it is. And it looks brand new. It's like unworn, right? And people are like, holy crap, you still have it? That's been good for over a decade ago. You have it? Yeah, it looks brand new. Didn't you didn't fall apart? It's really good quality, right? And people are like, well, why don't you wear it? I'm not going to wear it indoors. It's shipping. I'm going to wear it indoors. So we came up with that idea was that since I'm not an interactive live streamer, right? If I raise this certain amount of funds to support in this particular stream, I'll put out a vest. And so we started this practice. If I raise $100 on a particular stream, I'll put out a vest. Somehow, I don't know how, this idea took off. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit an unprecedented vest streak. How many months? I don't know how many it was, but it lasted 3 months. It was I want to say it was March or April, and it lasted through July. I'm completely wrong about the time, but it was people were saying 270, 250. It was something like 250, 260, 270 straight streaks. I had 2 streams a day, right? So you're talking, it was like a 3 to 4 month streak where every stream I was $50 was superb, tremendous, right? It held a lot at that point, but we were bankruptcy, right? I had no money. All my money was going to bills and lawyers and all kinds of shit. And basically, if that hadn't happened, I would have been way hard up, and it was really helpful at that time in my life to have that support. And so it was called the best streak. We actually had a thing at the bottom that said best streak. And every stream, when we did the best goal, another number added to the streak, right? But I'll be honest, everyone, you guys know me. It kind of got annoying. And here's why I got annoying. Of course, not because I was being supported. That was amazing when it was for our team. It was outstanding, tremendous, over the top positive, okay? But basically what happened was people started coming to the streets. And let's be honest, they were trolls. There were people who pretended like they were fans, and they were here to derail my content. And they would come to the streets, and they'd be like, oh, it's going to be the best goal. Oh, the goal. Is he in the goal? What best is he going to wear? What do you best thing? And so that would end up being, best. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Right? It's absolutely bullshit. And I want my whole stream to be about that. I want everyone on the street to be talking constantly about income. To be talking about support levels, alright? If someone's going to mention it, it should be me. I'm the one running the business. I'm the one running it. So I feel the need to do a plug. Say, hey guys, you want to support the street? Please do this. That's on me. That's not on the viewer. But what happened with VIP, I met dozens of people coming in and they would shop counts and everything. And the best street, the best. And it got annoying. My viewers were here for 8 months. Like, dude, this is too annoying now. Like, this best street is kind of like a double-edged sword. I mean, yeah, the blessing because you're getting all the support. But the content is, the quality's dropping because it's just annoying because these idiots talking about constantly don't want to hear it. So eventually the best street ended. And after that, things tapered off. I still get great support. Alright? Well, it's not a regular thing that we're getting both. By the way, since that, stream were on my side. I mean, ridiculous.
It should be okay.
For viewers on this planet, I know that. I'm incredibly grateful for it, okay? So I'm not gonna sit here and farm on it every day. But, for the most part,
Fuck, dude.
but then this week, all of a sudden, he started hitting the Bulls every stream outside. And it's a combination of regulars coming and doing your regular sport.
Very as much? Why?
Who just started showing up and contributing. Not
Do the same thing over and over again.
to the channel. And I'll be honest, I don't know what Jace is. Jace says that there's someone with a love for sport. And so I've been watching this way back in the day. I appreciate all the content you put out now. I support your channel. Okay? And listen, I really appreciate that. However, I know someone like this, they're not gonna last forever. They're not gonna be here on every stream. They're not gonna support every stream. But literally, 6 streams in a row, we have hit the goals. All the goals. The other glasses, the hat, and the vest. So that's tremendous. And that has not, I don't think we've had a 6 straight.
I won't.
We haven't had that since, I can't even remember. The best company was the best. I think we haven't had 6
Can I actually kind of skip one every time?
The biggest releases, you know, Resident Evil 4 earlier this year. Last year. Even Elden Ring, I don't think we were hitting 6 straight days. We were hitting all the goals like that. So this is unprecedented, except for the best streak 3 years ago. You see? So that's why people say, oh, it's the best streak. The best streak is back. Here's the thing. I don't want to make my content about that ever again. I learned from my mistake 3 years ago. How it became all about talking about the best streak in the sport and the best streak. I don't want it to be like that anymore. Alright? That's why I'm not going to put best streak down here on the leaderboard. And we're going to start counting. We're not going to do that. You guys want to count it. I'm not going to stop you. But I'm not going to sit here and make every single stream about the best, the best, the best. Can we hit the best goal, the best? We're not doing that. Okay? So I'm just going to forewarn everyone. If people sit around and start doing this and start being all about that and essentially derail the streams, make it that we can't concentrate on the gameplay and I'm good at talking anymore instead of, well, you're not going to be here. You're going to be gone. Just like everyone else causing drama, just like everyone else who derails my streams, it's not allowed. Because that's what it is. And that's exactly what's called derailing. That's what it was 3 years ago. People coming to the streams, they didn't hear what game I was playing, they didn't hear what we were talking about. They literally came in here talking about fun.
Give me a sec.
It looked like that's all I care about. That's not the case. I'm putting out meaningful content for my audience first, and if I get to get support or make a living doing it, you know, that goes hand in hand with putting out good content people want, but that's kind of the icing on the cake. Primary, you know, focus, the number one thing I'm you know, focused on, spend the time with you and make good content for me. Alright? So it's been amazing this week. So far, 6 straight streams of hitting all of our
I fucked up.
both, by the way, tips goals and membership goals. So we've exceeded member goals every day too. That's why we're 100 members more than we were just 3 days ago. You see? So this is
I fucked up.
Keep it up. I have no idea.
Guys, I'm gonna do another 10 minutes. After that, I have to go. I fucked up.
Sport comes and goes. Things get good. Things get slow. It's all good. It all evens out.
Oh,
It's all
shit.
good time. As long as we're having a good time together, that's all that matters, man. So I'm not gonna make it all about that. Understand that. And I don't want to see people sitting in the chat constantly talking about Jinx because he's been a supporter for 3 days and talking shit. And where is he? What's going on with you? Fuck off. It's none of your business. Why are you stalking Jinx? Right? Fuck you.
In a hilarious moment, Jinx started a DSP versus the internet would say that he hated React content and wouldn't support the content. DSP thought this was a troll and banned him on site. Then Jinx picked him to tell him that he was banned and kicked him out.
Okay, so Jinx did it. But I don't know if the account that I banned was an impersonator.
Sorry.
Or if it was someone else. I have no idea. I don't think Jinx is in the chat, right? Because Jinx is here at Tiffany. I don't know if this is the real, if the Jinx that I banned was a real Jinx or a fake Jinx. I have no clue. At this point, it's been so long, I scrolled up the screen ages ago. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Because it was like 20 minutes ago, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't find it here now. But all I think, Jinx, if you email me, and you send me the link to your YouTube channel, Jinx, if you
Victory, baby.
link to your YouTube channel, I don't ban you. I'm just I'm on to the next part now, so I'll have to do it first, whatever.
Well,
Anyway, so Jinx,
I'm busy guy.
You email me, I'll take a look, send me the link, the URL to your channel.
I'm busy guy.
Because obviously I didn't mean to. But I don't know if it was you or an imposter who had donated to the Ring Dots counselor. They're like, well, all man content's horrible. I would never support anyone with man content or something like that. So obviously I'm not going to freaking allow that chance to be really short Sean to do it, right? I'm not gonna allow that. But, so Jinx, Timmy,
I'm gonna be using him.
I don't know if someone was impersonating or not, but I apologize and also best honey. Okay, so I have no idea if this ever happened. But you understand that that was you. You came on the channel and you're like, oh, I didn't know React. Okay, I don't support him. Like, that's fine, then why would you come to the React channel and literally say that in the chat, oh, the React show that I'm doing live? People are obviously gonna find problems, you know? I didn't even know if that was really you. I didn't even know that was you. Thank you so much, James. Again, base contribution of the day. This is keeping the best stream
Fuck, dude.
5 straight streams.
At this point, DSP was rolling in extra money, and people started suggesting a new PC. And DSP via DSP talked about how the money is going for bills and other stuff. He then said that he doesn't have to tell you what he does with his money.
Let's talk. First of all, it is official. The streak of 20 straight streams ended last night. I'm not surprised. With the insane amount of support that came out during the Fight Peace Marathon on Sunday, it was definitely going to be ending at some point soon. And what's funny about that is, yesterday, on the main gameplay stream,
Who's looking at the gameplay eating?
had nothing to do with Jinx. Jinx was the person that started this streak, was coming with giant tips almost every stream. And I would say maybe out of 20 straight streams we did, probably about 17 of those streams were taken by him, while there's probably 3 or 4 streams that were everyone else, and he wasn't really involved. But definitely during Fight Peace, oh my freaking god. He now has support that stream in such a huge way. He was getting membership, he was doing ginormous steps, he had great shots, deal and everything. And of course, that was kind of like a Hail Mary game. We got that out, and we said yesterday, yeah, I'm not going to do anything anymore at this point, you know, tapped out. And we still did gold on the first stream, which is absolutely amazing, alright? And then finally last night, we were playing Oblivion, finally cooled down. Still had a great stream, still had good attendance, good engagement. We had good support, we had good super chats and memberships. But the tips finally calmed down, and we had any of those tips last night, which is perfectly fine. And finally the stream came to an end, so now the thing is, you know, thank you. Because here's the thing, there's people who always want to be up in my personal business. And immediately when the stream started, oh my god, where's all that money going and what's this going? First of all, it's no one's business. Absolutely no business whatsoever for any money goes that I make on the stream. Alright? I've been spending it for great things. I've been spending it for frivolous things. I've been donating to charity or I've been funding a drug ring out in Brazil. It's none of anyone's business. It doesn't matter. You have the right to ask what anyone does with any money that they make on the stream. do that. Alright, I'll give you a little bit of transparency as much as I can without essentially getting too personal. Alright, the news is I now have a little bit of surplus. This has been, a week and a half essentially over the top score. By the way, on my normal streams, I'm still getting this score, but this is just above and beyond that, okay? So I'm a little bit of surplus. Already, I tell you, I put some of that towards monthly bills where I paid forward a little bit more on some bills. So that clearly maybe a little bit in a better position. Alright, so that's number one. That's already so much gone to very important things. I do have a little bit of surplus that I'm purposefully saving. That way, if something happens, let's say for example, oh my god, there's my car breaks down, or a piece of equipment breaks, or something goes wrong, and I need some money to do something, I have it. Having the visual of having basically little credit is, having a bank for 2 years.
Good.
That, I don't have the same abilities as everybody else. I don't have just money to charge or spend on a whim, but I'll have a little bit of extra, which is nice. It's nice to have that flexibility. This will also take a little bit of pressure.
Guys, we'll stop, okay?
The next several months, I'm going to start buying last games.
I'm tired and we're fucking up. So,
That's that money back to the
thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Take it easy.
I don't need to tell you this.
Peace.
I really don't.